So, saying this like you said, some families will look out for your help and your support after tried several attempts with other companies or another kind of therapy. What would you say what is your work and your approach different from the others? What makes our work so unique and different?
It's always hard to compare that because
Yes, of
a
course.
lot of what we do is depending on our personality. So I'm good in this because I can do this, but I can't do other stuff.
Yeah.
So my personality fits very well with this line of work, and other people are different, so they do it a little bit different. It doesn't mean that I do it better; it's just different. So, but what was one of my main goal is to really understand what's going on with this child. So we are not starting with we know already because we have the main theoretical mainframe. We have a mainframe, but the mainframe is to watch what the baby really needs. So to address what is the need of the baby and not so much just make it hungry, follow a protocol, because the baby doesn't read the protocol and the baby doesn't care about the protocol. And most of the times the parents don't care that much about the protocol. They just want that it works.
Yeah.
But to make it work, you have to design a treatment for every individual a little bit different. So the way you speak, the way you address the family, the way you approach food, the timing, it's always a little bit different and it's not always the same. So what makes us unique is that we really focus on what is needed right now and what is needed right now. So what's needed in the next meal time and then the next meal time and the next meal time. So therefore we guide the family in video conferences during the meal times and we really guide them. So it's not like being there, it's more like you have somebody in your ear who will say like, relax, go on, be a little bit quicker, give it a break, stop the mealtime, so that somebody is guiding you through that and explain you why that is. Not like, okay, it's over because it's 20 minutes and that would be too long. It's more like, no, I see he's getting tired, or she's exhausted, or she's now refusing.
Overwhelmed. Yes.
Yeah, overwhelmed to give her a break. So that's for us very important. The other is that you have to deliver fast. So tube weaning is not where you have tons of weeks of time. So if you design a feeding plan and try that for a week for a baby is very, very long. And if you reduce feeds and the baby is stressed out, it can easily be too stressed out to eat at some point. So you have to work quick and you have to be available in terms of communications, but also in terms of emotional availability. And I don't know how other people are doing that because I only know my way because I designed it this way because I like it this way and it works in 90% of the cases. But the most important part is always not, it's not about me, it's about the child and I have to address these needs. And sometimes we don't know what the child needs. Sometimes we are also a little bit lost. But then we have to supervise ourselves and to look into, okay, what can we do with the family and give them the best guidance ever.
Perfect, Marcus. Is there anything that you would like to parents know before they even come to look out for our support or our services?
Oh yes. So the first is reach out whenever you want. Send us a message. Does cost you a dim, and we will come back to you. Sometimes we can solve the problem with just in one meeting. Most of the time not, but sometimes it just needs one meeting. So rather than, okay, this is just like the last resort, it's sometimes good just to have the first initial meeting to get direction. And sometimes families come back and say like, well, you gave us some information, some background, we start to understand and we did it and now the child is weaned. And for us, it's a very good outcome. So we are very happy for every single child to get weaned. So So that's number one. Number two is there is sometimes so much going on of like the child has to grow and it has to gain weight and it has to take milk, and if it doesn't take milk then we can't feed, and so there's a lot of chaos, like basically a big cloud of informations
And a lot of pressure also.
yes, a lot of pressure but doesn't fit together.
Yeah.
So like for example, be relaxed, feed your child in a calm environment, be happy, and at the same time make sure that she eats at least 200 calories. This doesn't work. It can't. So by design, if you say that sentence, it can't work. Or how can I make my child enjoy to eat? It cannot enjoy anybody to do anything you enjoy from your inner self, and it's not your responsibility as a parent. So you can make the groundwork, but it's about the child to say like, yeah, I really enjoy that, or I don't. And third, it's very important to know that most adults don't enjoy every single mealtime.
Yeah.
We're not going to a Michelin star restaurant every single day. And it's not 5 mealtimes a day is a blast.
Yeah, true.
Some mealtimes is we just have to eat breakfast before we go to work.
Yeah.
Some
Simply just because you have to do it.
Yes.
It's a physiological need, and you know as an adult you have to do it.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, so you do it.
So consume some calories, and it's not dramatic.
Yes.
It's not very good. It's not terrible. it's just there. So and for a lot of parents, it's like pressure on my child. It's not really enjoying this mealtime. It's like, yeah, but sometimes I just eat my cheese bread on the way to the elevator, and it will not be consumed. It's just a bread with cheese on the way to the elevator. So relaxing doesn't hurt.